Tango returning. Great copy, Steve. 5 and 9. 59 is your report. Over here in northeast Slovenia, and the name is Boki. Bravo, Oscar, Kilo India. So Mike back, Steve. Nice to meet you for the first time. So Kilo 1, Golf Mike Mike. Sierra 58, Alpha Tango, over.
Yeah, S58 Alpha Tango, Kilo 1 Golf Mike Mike. Yeah, good to hear you. How do I say your name? Boki? Boki? I'm sorry, dude. What are you running for a rig? You got beautiful modulation and virtually no IMD on each side. Just curious what you're running there. Really quick, I'm on an SDR2 DX and running about 400 on the button on a 2-element loop going northeast. So tell me what your conditions are there, working conditions, Boki, if you could. Over.
Yeah, no problem, Steve. Yeah, actually, great audio on your side. I also watched some videos from you on the YouTube quite a while ago. I'm running an ICOM 7300 is the radio.
That figures.
The microphone is by Hale. And everything is attached to the Whiskey 2 Italy Hotel Yankee 8-band EQ and EQ Plus. At the moment, I'm running about 500 watts. And antenna is the hex beam 40 feet up in the air, QSL.
Oh, you're killing me, man. I miss my hex beam. I miss it. Oh, you're tormented by these videos? And guess what? You're on video again, dude. Again. I figured I'd push a stream this afternoon to spend a little bit, a couple days or whatever. Try to keep everybody. You know how it is, man. You got to hold everything together. Bust out the zip ties and duct tape and have at it. But I kind of chuckled when you said you're on the 7300 because, as you know, I've got one as well. And boy, they are just such clean rigs, and it's very hard to find a bad sounding 7300. Even with a fist mic, you know, those things are, I still have mine. I use mine mostly for digital modes at this point. I just love it for FT8, you know, and stuff like that. It's just a great all around. It's just one of those rigs. It's very difficult to beat as far as bang for the buck there. Go ahead.
Yeah, QSL, Steve.
Hey, private number. How you doing?
I'm not running FT8 much.
Happy Labor Day, dude.
But I do have the vertical for 20, even though on the same antenna is also the 40 meter vertical. Mainly is used on the 40. And I know the story. And about the hex, I put it up 2 years ago, or 2 years and a half. On this height is 2 years now. Good. Already passed. And it's an amazing little antenna. I was a little skeptic about it, but then I just moved it over here at that time, and I said I will put something small that neighbors adapt, and then we will maybe put something bigger. And now, according to the antenna, I'm not even thinking about it to buy something bigger. And yeah, that's it. I've done plenty of the DX over here. And
Scuba Steve
actually,
in the shack.
My log, since I'm over here. And in 2 years, I made about 160 DXCC.
Holy crap.
And that is, but I'm not a lot on the radio. I'm not a serious DXer or something. I just turn up for maybe an hour or 2 hours, and that's it. Sometimes you can find me in the morning, a local time I'm in, because usually I cannot sleep, and then I'm pushing myself on the radio, and then I sleep really, really good, Steve, QSL.
Yeah, QSL. Yeah, right. That's what you got to do. So, you know, I don't know if you're I take it you're that type of person that will stay up. You have to, if you're going to, and congratulations on, would you say 162 DXCC or something? Wow. I wish I could be that person, that could stay up all hours of the night, and work deep into the night. But, gosh, dude, this is starting in about 1989 and pretty much all the way through 2001. I was on an early morning schedule, very early, 4 a.m. Work schedule. I was out, right around anywhere from 10 in the morning till noon. So I had the afternoons free, but I had to be in bed, at I was crashed by 8:30. And, it's so hard to break that pattern. Very, very difficult. And I'm still on that pattern. So I'm early to bed and early to rise. And if you want the good stuff, especially at the bottom of the cycle, is how squirrely the bands are, you got to be up at night. You really do. You have to be up at these weird hours to catch these nice, maybe, long path openings that generally aren't there when most of us are awake. S58AT, K1GMM.
Yeah, QSL, Steve. Anyway,
Bill, what's up, dude?
I'm usually up in the when I cannot sleep, and I have this opportunity to work on the afternoon or work, or even I'm free of the work. Then maybe I'm up in the air about 1, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. Sometimes it's amazing how the propagation is working. Anyway, but I'm not really every night so long. I'm not. There are two brothers in central part of Slovenia. Maybe you know them. S51DX and S57DX. They usually pushing all night long. But as I know, they're all retired. Maybe this is waiting me in a couple of years. Because I will be retired maybe in 5 or 6 years or so. That is the worst scenario. But anyway, when you must catch something, but I'm not really hunting the XCC. This is not the point for me for the radio. For me, it's the chat. To meet the guys, let's talk about, discuss about the antennas, about the technique, about the equipment. I'm not hunting DXCC seriously. When I hear somebody curious that show me something, you have confirmed something. Oh, okay, real nice, cool. I done it something more, and that's it. A friend of mine, he knows that I'm still missing 4 states or 50 states, and he said, go on FT8 and push it out, push it through. I said, I will do it. If I do it, I will do it in phone. If not, it's okay. I have fun. This is the really thing is which is important. QSL, Steve, over.
Yeah. Yeah, you're hardcore. You're what I call hardcore. I was just talking to a couple friends of mine on the Zello channel this morning, and I've been thinking about it for a couple days. I picked up a couple new countries, and I'm not, as you know, if you've watched my channel, I am not a paper chaser. I can't do it for my QTH. And there's anywhere from 10 to 20 dB of attenuation in the canyon that I live in, depending on the path, the angle of the dangle, the signals coming in from. I run out of steam in the Middle East, and I have worked VK on 40, but that was a struggle. I had to throw some snot at him. And it wasn't a 100-watt contact, I can tell you that right now. I think it was maybe 600-700 watts. And it was a weird path. I don't know the path it took to get there. But, anyways, I digress. So I was thinking, I picked up a couple new countries, and I've been at the same country count for, since like 2017. Hasn't moved. I worked everybody I can work. And from here. And I've got some pretty decent antenna systems here. But they're all tuned, they're all designed for this QTH. My takeoff angle is going to Europe is about 35 degrees. It has to be. I've got a brick wall, a mountain of marble on both sides of me. And on the east side, it's less than a quarter mile across the street. I'm right on the valley floor, and this thing goes NVIS straight up 3,000 feet on my east side. So I can only do so much, So picking up those two countries, I picked them up on Zombie, on the Zombie Apocalypse mode there, FT8. And I've been thinking, I got this really nice Go box that I put together. It's got a mini computer in it. It'll run digital modes. It runs an HF Plus SDR dongle tied to an 857D, which is all built into the box with a 9-inch TFT. It's got all the controllers for the mag loop, the rotator controllers, all built right into the box. It's just like a suitcase, And I got thinking, I thought, well, geez, dude, now I'm thinking, shoot, if it's that easy to pick up countries, going all apocalyptic there on FT8, why don't I just head up the mountain? You know what I mean? I could probably do it on phone as well. I'm sure I could do it on phone from up there because, I drive 12 miles up the road and I can work California on a wet piece of string on the mobile on a 6.5-foot whip on 20 meters without even a hiccup, But in this valley, forget it. I don't even hear California. Even on these antennas, so that's what I'm thinking. Maybe I should head up topside. I got a great spot up topside. On 11 meters, I used to chat with John and Wayne down in Adelaide, Australia, southern tip of Australia, almost pretty much on a weekly basis from up there. It's a good spot, man. 2,200 feet in elevation, and I've literally take off right to the horizon in almost all directions. S5AAT, thinking out loud, K1GMM.
Yeah, QSL, Steve. Yeah, dude, I understand. Okay, I will explain it a bit why I understand. Before I move over here, so about 3.5 years ago, or we move over here, and I used to live in, I'm actually born near my QDH, this is going to be around 30 miles or so. And then many years ago, I met my wife and I moved to the northwest Slovenia. And at that time, my neighbors didn't allow to put any aerials on the air. And I used to do a lot of the portable, a lot of the mobile. And I had a great spot up in the mountain.
Man, he is
about
loud.
1,000 meters above the sea level, all the valley below me. And I remember the QSO back in, I think it was 2015 or 16. The QSO with Puerto Rico. A guy pumping up to the 50 dBs over 9 on my mobile.
Wow.
That's the whip. That's the simple whip from some stupid company. Nothing really good. And then I said, gee, wait a minute. I have already prepared the vertical, but I didn't attach the cable. I will try to put up the vertical. And the guy was like I'm talking with somebody on the phone, 60 dBs full, without any amplifier. And later on, states are coming in, really beautiful signals. They couldn't believe it that I'm running just 100 watts. And the portable actually / mobile location. And sometimes it's really doing really good. And I don't run any mobile anymore because, like you see on the picture, I see that you are looking at my QRZ page. And or it's the same picture is on your log, like in the QRZ page. That with my call sign. It looks like the country over here on my east side. Everything is flat till almost
Look at that.
Till Budapest. And on the west side, there is a little hills, nothing serious, maybe 50 or 60 meters above my level. But for the state side, everything is flat next 100 kilometers. So I have a really low angle, sure. And I know that in the valley, and it can be a problem because just maybe 2 or 3 years ago, before we move over here, my neighbors finally allowed me to put some aerial on the roof, and I have the vertical on the building, and the QRM was amazing. First of all, the QRM was 7, 8, 9 all the time, and even that the QRM was gone because of there is a mountains around it about 2,000 meters above the sea level. You cannot do nothing at all. And I was really frustrating. I said to my wife, it's better I'd go mobile and I will do something really good. But she didn't understand my my hobby at all. But she always support me all the way through. So Mike back.
Hey Doug,
K1
how you doing?
GMM S58AT, over.
Yeah, S58AT K1 GMM. Yeah, right when I put your call sign in, I saw that picture pop up. Really, I'm really digging this Log40M2. Really like this software. There's just, I'm going to digress for a second. There's just a little quirk, which I got to get into the boards, the forum maybe, and just let them know. It's on my end. I think it's happening to a friend of mine as well. Even though you hit the auto connect, you make sure the auto cat connect is enabled in the setup, in the settings. When it first lights up, it will not connect to the radio. I have to go in and go to the connect menu up top there and initiate the start the cat actually. And the other software did when it was running on OmniRig, but this is running on TCI. So I digress. And you're probably not even running Log40M. Yeah, I was looking at that picture and I thought, good heavens, look at how flat that is. You know, the only place better, Pokey, would be if you had a big gun vertical and all the radials were sitting in the ocean. That would be about the only improvement you could possibly make there. Over.
Yeah, QSL. I will push you one more info. On my backyard, the ground, almost everything is, there is a lot of the clay in it.
What update,
so
Doug?
A lot of the water staying usually in the ground. You cannot do nothing if we have a really serious thunderstorm for 2 or 3 hours with a lot of the rain. So 2 or 3 days you cannot do nothing at all in the backyard. Because everything is moisture, like you're walking on the water. And this is also the good thing, because I'm the member of the local club over here. There are more VHF and UHF guys. We have the location maybe 5 minutes drive from my house on the little hill. Sorry. And I once tried the NFAT. Actually, that NFAT is, I sell it to one member, fellow ham, and he sometimes uses that NFAT on the hill. And I was using the same NFAT in down here in my backyard for the 40 meters, and simply. I said, but maybe that was just a day that there was not propagation on our side. I said I have better reception in my house, and but I don't know. And then the debate was going on, and also guys said that for HF, for the shortwave, the valley over here is simply amazing. Because they sometimes test it, and up on the location, they hear a station about 5, 6, 5, 7 in the valley. In this little village of ours, the signal was just 5.9 plus. It is, I think it's a lot. I think about in the ground as well. And maybe I mean, just no, this is a joke. Because it's not proof. We have no proof at all. We have the spas over here. In our city, like you see there in the picture, Residency, there we have local spas over here with the hotels and stuff. So maybe, maybe it's also with this thermal water doing the thing. QSL Steve, over. No, I was talking about the previous QTH in northwest Slovenia. Over here, the hex beam is all the way on the tower. So it's on the small tower, 40 feet up in the air in the backyard. But phased array, maybe I could do it for 20 meters. For 40 meters, I don't have the enough space. It's not a small property, but it's not big. It's about 1,000 square meters. I don't know, this is going to be, for the air condition, really small at KSL. Yeah, QSL, yeah. There's a little bit of fading. Now I will do it for you, and my properties.
Sorry about that, guys. I had the audio off.
Acre. So
oops.
Quarter of the acre is the property. Maybe. Yeah, there is a space for another tower.
You don't need to listen to my yap, anyways.
I was actually, in half of the joke, I was speaking with a best friend of mine. He's Sierra 5-9 Alpha Tango. I said, I put it another one. I said, he said, are you serious? No, I'm just joking. And then after an hour, he said, yeah, there will be a possibility. You can put it another one. And then...
yeah, the audio was off. It was off, number. I turned it back on. Sorry, dude.
Loop for 80 meters.
Should be on now.
And that is, he didn't know that time that is already an ongoing project. Actually, I will do it, the sky loop, probably in the spring. So anyway, Steve, nice to meet you. I was up a little bit around, and it's almost 11 o'clock in the evening, and I will check out my dog. She's here. Dog is checking out, so I will shop a little bit around the frequency.
I'm senile.
He's quite crazy over here. And let's see what is going on. And I see that also the good friend of mine is on from West Virginia, and I will try to catch Bob and say hi. Anyway, pleasure was all mine. And like I said before, when I used to watch your channel, I said, gee, I would like to have the QSO with that guy. And there it is. There it is. Really, pleasure was all mine, Steve. Enjoy. K1, how is call it? Green Mountain Maniac? Yeah, 5'8", Alpha Tango, over.
Hey, it's all good. As Nombre just put in the chat, it's all good in the hoodie. Goody in the hoodie. There you go, man. No, I consider every contact a gift and a miracle. Because and I say this, and I am not joking. If you saw how this station was held together, you'd be like, holy crap, I'm amazed anything works. It's really funny, dude. I should do a video just on all of the abominations I've got going on here. It's really funny, dude. But no, I didn't get that call for that suffix, that phonetical suffix there. I did not intentionally get the call for that nickname. That's a nickname somebody gave me right after I upgraded, got the vanity call in 2016. I said, what do you call me that for? He says, because you're always running around with your hair on fire. And it was kind of like the running joke, it just popped. He's one of those guys. He's really quick with stuff like that. I am not. I'm kind of like I went through and over talking to you, and I forgot to turn the mic back on in OBS. See, that's how crazy I am, dude. I'm off the rails. I'm telling you, I'm losing it. I think I'm on a cognitive decline or something. We've all been joking about that. I think I need to take that. What is that pill? There's like medicine you can take for people who are like on a cognitive decline, they're losing it mentally, and I think I'm losing it. Anyways, we'll see you later. Thanks for the call, man, and nice to meet you. Don't be a stranger. Anytime I'm in here, jump in, even if it's a quick hi, bye, 73. S58AT, K1GMM. Been a great chat there, over.
Have a nice afternoon, Steve. Enjoy. Until next time, all the best. K1GMM, S58AT, 73.
73, thank you. This is Kilo 1 Golf Mike looking towards Europe, QRZ. See that? Right there, folks, is just plain fun. That's fun. I don't care what anybody says. How does Larry the Cable Guy say it? I have no idea. Band's shifting around a little bit. I can see it. Power back up. Ugh. Oh, Long Island. Ooh. Oh, yeah, we should be able to do that on 40. Doug, we should be able to chat on 40, no problem. Oh. QRZ, I think it was ending in Lima, maybe. Go ahead. Oof. I'm sorry, that was an NC negative copy. Try it again. Give it to me 2 times, very slowly. See if I can get you in the log. Over. Got it. 2 Whiskey 1, America, Canada, Mexico. Thanks for the call. Kilo 1 Golf Mike. The handle is Steve, and I got you about a 55. I'll give you a 5 and 5 in very sharp QSB. When your signal's there, it's very copyable, but there's some sharp QSB in there. 2 Whiskey 1 Alpha Charlie Mike, Kilo 1 Golf Mike. Go ahead. Yep, got it, Daryl. Okay, Daryl, thank you much for the call, 7-3, and nice job coming in. How much power are you running, by the way, really quick? Go ahead. Okay, it's getting you in here. The band is not particularly good between us. It's just the band. Has nothing to do with anything else. Nice job, Daryl. We'll catch you later, 7-3. Have a good evening, and thanks for the call there. 2 Whiskey 1 Alpha Charlie Mike, K1 GMM. You too, 7-3. Kilo 1 Golf Mike. Thanks, 7-3. Kilo 1 Golf Mike. Delta Charlie 5 London, Italy, 55 into Vermont. And the handle is Steve. And thanks for the call. Nice to hear you. Over.
Good evening. My name is Norb, November Oscar Romeo Bravo. I'm located in the northern part of Germany, and your report is 59 plus. Over.
Okay. Thanks for the 59 plus. Norbert, and nice to meet you. Please, you're about a 5'6", 56 in QSB. I paid attention to what was going on, and I like that picture on your that popped up in the logbook here that pulled it off of QRZ. Are you a photographer, or was that taken professionally? I'm a retired wedding photographer. That's why I ask. Very, very good picture. Over.
Okay, fine. The propagation is just going up and down. So
I knew it was going to be difficult.
repeat your call sign.
My call sign is Kilowatt 1 Golf Mike. Kilo 1 Golf Mike. QSL?
Kilo 1 Mike, is that correct?
Germany, Mexico. Germany, Mexico. Over.
Germany, did you say Germany 1 Mexico? Is that correct?
Kilowatt 1, Germany, Mexico. Over.
Oh, okay, I got you twice, Mexico. Kilowatt 1 Germany.
Nice picture on there.
Is that correct?
QSL, you got it. QSL.
Okay, fine. Thank you very much for the contact. You're really having a very good signal out here in North Germany. I'm close to the Danish border. I'm running a diesel ST 1000 MP, Mark 5 with 200 watts on the antenna, which is a hex beam antenna. Over.
Ah, Roger. Yeah, very nice. Hex beam, very underrated antenna. WC here, nothing special really. About twice the power, 400, and the rig is a SDR2DX, and the antenna is a 2-element loop going northeast, firing northeast at about 60 feet. Over.
Okay, fine. So you got a nice equipment yet as well. And this beautiful way of talking to people in all different countries in the world. It's just great. Okay, Steve, thank you very much for the nice contact. Stay healthy, stay safe, and don't mess around with Corona. That girl is no good for us. Over.
Amen on that. Amen, brother. Yeah, run like the wind. Well, you know, I've got Norbert. I have my man cave down here, and it's an airtight box. So, you know, basically, you know, we got a set of train tracks that are about 150 yards away from the house, and the train comes blasting through here, and I don't even hear it. So, you know, I don't mind. I'll stay down here and yap and talk to, you know, I love this stuff. I like meeting new people, and it's fascinating to me, all the different cultures, and you know, just had a very long QSO with a station from, can't remember, was it Slovak Republic, Czech Republic, maybe? I think it's Czech Republic or something. It's great. What other thing can you do where you can talk to people all over the world just by sitting down in a chair and not using a telephone? Very, very cool. We'll see you later. Thanks for the call, Norbert, and have a great evening. I really appreciate it. And really nice picture, by the way, portrait. That portrait looks like it was professionally done. NC5LI K1GMM, over.
Okay, Delta Charlie 5, London, Italy, returning for kilowatt 1 Golf, Mike. Steve, thank you very much. You know, I was looking this evening, you know, about 2 hours ago at my country map, which state I haven't worked in America. So now you are there, you know. You're exactly the one which I didn't have from the East Coast. So Vermont, beautiful place, you know. I used to learn how to play golf over there. So, and all those things are nice country you live in, especially now at that time, you know. It's probably beautiful weather out there, and the temperature is very calm.
Yeah, this frequency's in use. Yeah, it is. It's very beautiful, Norbert. Really beautiful. Let me move along. It will confirm on EQSLQRZ.com. I'm having a problem with Logbook of the World, so it probably won't confirm on there. Direct QSL via QSL card is, if you'd like one, I will send you one back. No problem, buddy. 7-3, have a good evening. I'm going to see if I can pick up a few more calls here. And you were 5-7, peaking at 57 on the last over. The band is shifting around. We'll see you later. Take care. DC5LI K1GMM. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much, Steve. I appreciate a QSL card, and if you can confirm on QSL.com, I greatly appreciate that one. Thank you very much for the contact. Nice talking to you. Maybe we'll talk to you on another band in the near future. So take care. Bye-bye. 73, and bye-bye from Germany. Delta Charlie 5, Lima, India, 73. Bye-bye.
7-3, bye-bye. Thank you. Kilo 1 Golf Mike. Listening for Europe. Anybody else around? I think it was a Charlie. Go ahead.
Roger, Stephen. Oscar, November 4. Charlie. Oscar, November 4. Charlie. Name is Mark. Mike, Alpha, Radio, Kilo. In Flanders, Belgium. How copy? You're 5 and 6 to me here. Over.
QSL there, Mark. You are 56, 5 and 6 as well. Coming into state of Vermont, and you got my name correct. I think you said Steve. Name is Steve. Southwestern Vermont, Northeast U.S. ON4CCC, K1GMM. Over.
Roger, Kilo 1 GMM, Oscar Norway 417, south of city of Bruges, 25 miles from Bruges city. Daarna komt 7300 en pointing up the direction. The band is shifting a little bit, going up and down from QSB.
Okay, I'm going to, I think, yes, the band is shifting quite a bit. And there's somebody's literally right on top of me. I don't know what's going on. And there's somebody throwing a carrier. So the QRM is getting a little rugged. This is what always happens. I don't understand. I just don't get it. Anyways, I'll say 7-3. Thanks for the call there, Mark. Nice to meet you. ON4CCC. We'll look for you again, buddy, from K1GMM. Thank you.
Okay, Roger. Heavy QRM here from stations. I don't know what shouting or making QRM, but no problem. Okay, I see on QRZ.com you're in Vermont, in Rutland County. No problem. Maybe next time in better conditions. Stephen, thank you so much for answering the call. And good luck in the 7-3.
7-3. Thanks again, Mark. This Kilo 1 Golf Mike QRZDX.
Oscar Echo 3, Kilo Delta Charlie.
Good heavens. That is a very loud signal. I'll give you a report on the next go. Bamard, is that how you say your name? Handle is Steve, Kilo 1 Golf Mike over here in state of Vermont. And your S9 Plus, no problem. Go ahead.
QSL, I hope you take my signal, my call here. I'm not sure quietly. Stephen, we spoke sometimes on the band. You're getting quite loud today, so I just say hello to you. You're getting a wonderful audio such on the last transmissions we're getting. Yeah, the name is Bernard for Europeans, and for the USA guys, it's Bernie. Bravo Echo Radio November India. It's better to talk, Stephen. Go ahead.
Oh, okay, Bernie. Right when your picture popped up, I recognized you. So I must have been in the past week, right? I think we chatted last week, or no? I know it was in the past 2 weeks. Go ahead.
Roger, we had worked before on the 2nd of September on the evening time, also quite on 20 UTC. I see here my log before here on the monitor. I just want to say hello to you and give you a
Gunter.
quick report here from
What's up, Glenn?
Austria, Stephen. I wouldn't hold it. I think there are some guys who want to chat with you on this evening. So the propagation is, but it's not very good a shape. So I just came from the frequency below and take some calls. But there is a very low response and a very low signals from the east side of the USA. So I have some propagations hour before on the direction over the North Pole to Alaska. They're putting a very good signal there, but that was, I think, the right way, that on the right time I'm on the band, because I think a few minutes later the propagation breaks. Okay, Stephen, thank you very much for the nice report there. You're getting also a 5 and 7 to 5 and 8 here with Queen Sugar Baker. And I wish you a good evening.
Yeah, the reports on this, Glenn, are phenomenal. Really good. Okay there, Bernie. Yeah, thanks for the call, man. Always nice to hear you. Don't ever be afraid to jump in. My ALC is a little hot. Let's back that down. Yeah, sharp QSB. Almost lost you. When you first came in, I know for a fact you were probably close to 10 over 9. And then you're down to about an S4. And then you pop back up to an S7. We're at that point. I noticed that. Things get really shifty. and they just start moving around really quick. 7-3, man, thanks. Go get them. We'll catch you later. Anytime, man. Jump in and say hello. And if you don't mind, I'll do the same for you. Even if it's quick, just say hi, man. I don't mind. I love it. OE3 KDC, K1 GMM. We'll catch you later.
QSL, Stephen. Thank you very much. QS Baker, very, very deep today. 7-3, Stephen. Catch you the next time. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. QRZDX, Kilo 1 Golf Mike. Any stations coming out of Europe? Looking for Europe, this Kilo 1 Golf Mike. Kilo 1 Golf Mike, CQ. WT40. There you go, man.
Is this frequency occupied?
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Thank you. Hey, there you are. How you doing, Paul? Echo. How you doing, Paul? Nice to hear you, man. I'll give you a report on the next go. We finally made the contact. 2E1FQB, Kilo 1 Golf Mike. How's it going, buddy? Delta Charlie Hotel, stand by. I got you in there. Just stand by for one moment, Paul. Paul, how copy? 2E1FQB, Kilo 1 Golf Mike. I could have sworn I heard Paul in there. All right. I think there was a station from Germany. Go ahead. This is Kilo 1 Golf Mike. Okay, Paul, I got you. Thanks, buddy. I got you about a 5 and 5, 55, and I'll take that 5 and 7, and I will run like hell. Thanks, man. We'll catch you on the system in a little bit if you're still up, still around. 2E1FQB, K1 GMM, over. I think we keep doubling, Paul. Thank you, Paul. You're 5 and 5, 55 into Vermont, and I will catch you on the system. 2E1FQB, K1 GMM, over. I don't know what's going on. It's funny. QRZDX, I think there was a station in Germany there. Are you still there? Kilo 1 Golf Mike. Okay, November Mike Zulu, go ahead.
India Uniform 8, November Mike Zulu. Nice to meet you. You are the 55, over.
Okay, I got you. Thanks for the 5-5. India Uniform 8, November Mike Zulu. Thanks for the 55. I can't remember what it was. There's a lot of confusion on the frequency. I'm not sure what is happening. There was a lot of QRM. Stand by just for a moment. See if I can get my. You're about a 5-7, 57 into Vermont. Over.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Steven. I am looking to be this evening. Thanks a lot for the Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. What was my report again? Antonio, what was my report? Over? Okay, got it. Got it, brother. Thank you much. 7-3. Have a good evening. Thanks for the call. Over. 73 QRZ.
Papa Delta Zero Delta Charlie Hotel. Papa Delta Zero Delta Charlie Hotel.
Papa Delta Zero Delta Charlie Hotel. Kilo 1 Golf Mike. Mike handle is Steve, Southwest Vermont. 57, 5 and 7 into Vermont. QSL.
Roger, Steven. You've been 5 by 9 plus 20. 5 9 plus 20 in the center parish of the Netherlands. Kilo 1 call of Mike. Steven, you've been 5 by 9 plus 20. My name is Cor. Charlie Oscar Romeo.
Okay, Cor. Got it all. Wow. I think you better check your S meter. There's something wrong there. Thank you very much. And thanks for the call. And you have yourself a good evening. Appreciate it, buddy. I'm going to keep things moving along here. Sounds like there may be some people waiting. Kind of didn't expect that. But 7-3, we'll catch you soon. PD0 DCH K1 GMM. All the best there. Over.
Charlie Hotel. Papa Delta Zero Delta Charlie Hotel, Steven.
Got it. Papa Delta Zero Delta Charlie Hotel. QSL.
100%, 100%. Because you've been 5 and 9 plus 20 in the Netherlands.
All right. Thank you, Cor. 7-3. Have a good evening. And I appreciate the call there. Over. Thank you, 7-3, QRZ, Kilo 1 Golf, Mike.
Kilo 1 Golf, Mike, November 3, Kilo Charlie Alpha.
November 3, I just flipped around. November 3, Kilo Charlie Alpha. Hey, Rich, how you doing? Name is Steve up here in Vermont. Kilo 1 Golf Mike. Give you an accurate report on the next go. I was pointed at Europe. Go ahead.
Okay, great. Yeah, I'm running 100 watts Icom 7300 into a Buckmaster about 40 feet in the air, all centered fed 7-band dipole. So name here was Rick. Go ahead.
Okay, Rick. Yeah, I got you 5 and 8. And thanks for the call, man. You got me on the backside. I knew when I heard the November 3, I thought, okay, he's not. You're down in, you're down in Florida, aren't you? With a 3-section call. I take it that's where you're at, because I thought a 3, I don't think the band's that short. Go ahead.
QSL, yeah, I'm a transplant. I used to live in Maryland, Delaware. And I moved down here about 18 years ago. So, yeah, I'm down near West Palm Beach.
Oh, gotcha. In the Bikini State, man. Lucky you. All right, Rick. What's my report, by the way, down there, so I can get you accurately in the log? Go ahead.
You're 5 and 8. Nice signal down here. Very strong copy. Good sound and audio.
Okay. Muchos gracias, man. Have a good evening, and if you want to catch it, we're probably, I would say, close to an hour into it. I'm pushing a live stream on the YouTube channel, which is linked to my QRZ page, so you will see it in here. So if you want to see your signal, boy, you're going to have to hunt through it. I'm not sure how long I've been in here. 7-3, Rick, have a good evening, and a great week coming up. And you keep your eyes where they're supposed to be, buddy. I don't know how people can live down there. I'll tell you, it's a whole different world down there than it is up here, man. I don't understand it. I got a friend who's camping. He spends the summers in Lanesboro, Massachusetts, and he lives in Florida. And he is chomping at the bit to get back down. It's been horrible up here this summer, dude. Rains all the time. He said it's the worst. He's got one of those big campers in a seasonal place down in Lanesboro, Mass. He said it's the worst season he has ever seen in his entire life. It's just rainy and miserable all the time up here. Go ahead.
Yeah, sorry about that. We had a pretty nice day here today. It was around 90 degrees, and my pool temperature was about 84. And it was sunny most of the day. It's a little overcast now, but otherwise it's been super. So, yeah. All right, well, I'll let you go, and have fun with the simulcasting. That sounds like a fun project, so, yeah. K1GMM, entry KTA73.
Hey, thanks, Rick. 73 N3 KCA, clear with you. Stand by. I'm going to flip back to Europe. Okay, this is Kilo 1 Golf Mike, looking for Europe, QRZ. Signals are fading. Not too good. To Europe, anyways. They're not as strong as they were. Lima Yankee's strong. Dean, what's up, dude? Yeah, Mike, that's funny. Yeah, it's not horrific, like ferocious front to back, but it's pretty significant. Switch the flip, baby. There is something to be said for just a simple relay and a little double pole, double throw switch. Just blip, and the whole antenna reverses directions. I swear, man, if I lived out in the clear, I'd have a way to, I don't know. I'd love to have like a, I don't know, a four square or something. It would be great to have like multiple four squares all over the place. 20, 40, 80, 160. Be cool, wouldn't it? I'll throw out a couple more calls here and maybe flip around to stateside, see if there's anybody that wants to work me. One more call towards Europe. Didn't have any storms, Dean, here. Got some heavy rain that lasted a very short period of time. See, it's getting late in Europe. Clock's ticking, so a lot of people are chucking off to bed. All right. Let's go. I'm going to go towards stateside. Just touch up the tune. CQ20 looking stateside from state of Vermont. This is Kilo 1 Golf Mike. Kilo 1 Golf Mike calling CQ. Hello, CQ. Kilo 1 Golf Mike, CQ and listening.
Kilo Delta 2, Sierra X-Ray Delta.
Hey, what are you doing, Mike? Wow, that's a nice signal. Jeez. Hey, good to hear you, man. Good. I finally get to talk to somebody instead of just looking at their call sign on the chat box. What's going on, man? Hi, how are you?
Not much. Just sitting here enjoying entertainment and playing a little radio myself here. Just relaxing on this day here. There was a nice day today. No rain, thank goodness, and it was nice and sunny. It wasn't hot. It wasn't terribly hot down here at all. About 89 degrees right now.
Well, that's not bad.
The humidity is low, so felt good out there. Over.
Wow, yeah, that's cool. It's nice. It's almost like perfect temperature down there, isn't it? Did you say the humidity was down as well?
Yeah, the humidity wasn't too high today, so wasn't sticky. But it's a different type of heat down here in Florida than it is compared back up north. So it wasn't too bad, Roger.
Yeah, Roger. Yeah, you're about a 59 coming in. Lynch is yeah, it was. I mean, I'm starting to get a little nervous, dude. We had a couple waves come through today up here, and the second one came through. I was upstairs just before I started pushing the stream, dealing with the dog, and man, I can feel that. You know that. I don't know if you were originally from up here, right? You know, when in the fall you get these fronts that come through and you feel that bite in the air, that cold crisp. It's very, very dry. And you know where I live, and the cold air sinks, right? And it'll just come crashing down the mountain into the valley floor. That's what I was feeling out there. The sun was up, but the air was cold, like bone crushing dry and cold. And I thought, oh, here we go, dude. That was like the first time I felt that. You know what's coming, right?
Oh yeah, old man winter is knocking on your front door there. And yeah, I remember those days. And man, well, you're a good 5 over 9 down here, sounding real good. How's the audio sounding on this rig? Since you got a clear copy on me now, maybe you could let me know how the audio is sounding on this one. Over.
It sounds great, man. What are you on? Very smooth. There's no. You're not overmodulated. Doesn't sound like it's overprocessed. Sounds really good. Very smooth. Great DX audio. Phenomenal DX audio. Great for busting pileups, but it's not too shrill. You know what I mean? It's just very smooth. And the problem is that the copy is getting very squirrely. Very squirrely. It's you're anywhere from an S9 and falling to, oh gosh, a 5, just barely right off the noise floor. But you'll see it on the video. You go back in and listen to the video. I'm probably going to have to shut down in a little while. Anyways, what time? Yeah, 5:23. I probably got about 40 minutes to play. So, yeah, you can go back in and check it out. I do have the noise reduction on, but I have a receive EQ, which kind of corrects the high end that's being shaved off. So, it's fairly close, and I'm listening about 3.3 wide, I think. Go ahead, Mike.
Alrighty, K1GMM, KD2SXD returning. Refined business there, Steve. Thank you for the feedback.
Wow.
And I'll go back on the video, see how I sound. And yeah, I'm using the 7300 stock 100 whiskeys into a. This is a boom mic. This is the $40 cheap microphone from Amazon.
There you go.
Yeah, I've been getting. I got great audio reviews from a lot of people, man, and I did notice a big difference in the pileups busting through on the DX there, and been having fun with it. But let me let you go ahead and make some more calls. Not going to tie it up here, and we'll say 73, and I'll catch you in the chat. K1GMM, this is KD2SXD. 73, my friend Steve, and catch you later.
Yeah, we'll catch you later, Mike. Thanks for calling, man. Anytime. Don't ever be bashful. Even if it's a quick in and out, man, you know that. We'll catch you. No, that microphone, if you're going to work any events or you want to crack some pileups, that's the microphone to use right there. Like I said, it's not too brittle. It's not too shrill, but it's all 800 hertz to like 2 kilohertz, 800 to 3 kilohertz. That's the kill box for that microphone. And that's what you want for working pileups, working events where it just comes, there's a lot of cut there, and that's what you want. You don't have a lot of wasted energy is what I'm trying to say, like I do. In so many ways. We'll see you later, buddy. KD2SXD, K1GMM. Take care.
All right, 73 Steve, I'll catch you later. KD2SXD, clear.
Any other stateside? This is Kilo 1 Golf Mike calling CQ 20 from Vermont. Kilo 1 Golf Mike. Oh, I'm going the wrong direction. I was actually beaming stateside here from Vermont. The station, I saw it pop in there. Go ahead. I think you're over in Europe, QRZ.
Roger, Kilo 1 Golf My Mike, thank you for the comeback. The call is Sierra Victor 0 Lima Sierra. How did you copy, Mr. Over?
Okay, I got you in here about a 58 Sierra Victor 0 Lima Sierra Kilo 1 Golf Mike, and the handle is Steve Sierra Tango Echo Victor Echo, and the QTH is Vermont, state of Vermont, approximately 200 air miles from north of New York City, northeast of New York City. SV0LS Kilo 1 Golf Mike, over.
About your QTH, I am in Greece, but I used to live in Canada for the last 40 years. So, more or less, we used to be neighbors. The name on this end is Costa, Kilo Oscar Sierra Tango Alpha, and the QTH
QS.
50 kilometers south of the Greek and Albanian border. Radio report for you. You are a very, very comfortable 5x9 in my QTH.
Okay, Costa. Yeah. You're about a 59, and I'm assuming it's the same thing on your end. Very, very sharp QSB. Anywhere from a 5 to a 9, peaking a 9. So it's just the band. The band is a little squirrely. Thanks for the call, Costa. And 7-3, have a good evening. I appreciate you working your way in here. SV0LS from Kilo 1 Golf Mike. You take care now.
Thank you so much for the comeback on my call. I hope I will see you very soon down the log. The best 70. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, 7-3. And that is quite the antenna array you have on your QRZ page, by the way. That is really impressive. Maybe if we can get some better band conditions, I can pick your brain on that, because that is really impressive. 7-3, we'll catch you soon. This is Kilo 1 Golf Mike looking towards Europe. QRZ.
Anytime you need, Steve, I'll be here. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. CQ Europe, Kilo 1 Golf Mike. Oh, we doubled. Go ahead. The station calling. Go ahead.
Yeah, Mexico Whiskey 6 Hotel Uniform Yankee.
Mexico Whiskey 6 Hotel Uniform Yankee. Thanks for the call. I'll give you a report on the next go. The name is Steve Sierra Tango Echo Victor Echo. QTH is Vermont. Kilo 1 Golf Mike. Over.
Yeah, good evening, Steve. Beautiful copy this way, 599 into the city of Swansea, South Wales, UK. Name this way, Steve, Dave, Delta Alpha, Victor Echo. Dave is the personal name. How copy, Steve? Kilo 1, Golf, Mike.
Hey, Dave. Nice copy. 57, 5 and 7 in a very, very squirrely band. Thanks for the 5-9. Yeah, good to hear you. For some reason, parts of the UK are most of the time very, very difficult for me to work. I can work Eastern Europe much easier than the UK, and I don't quite understand why. Something to do with a hop, skip, and a jump it's taken, maybe. But thanks for calling. Pushing about 400 here on a 2-element full wave loop going northeast. What are you running there, Dave? Really quick, go ahead.
Yeah, nice conditions on your side, Steve. The working conditions this way, we're running an Icon 706 Mark 2G, just 10 watts. 10
Holy
whiskies
crap, that's
output,
awesome.
Steve, and the antenna's half-size G5 RV, about 20 feet up in the air. Simple conditions, Steve, but lovely to work you guys over there. Kilo 1 Golf Mike, Mike Whiskey 6 Hotel Uniform Yankee.
Okay. Okay, Dave. Boy, I'll tell you, there are some real whack jobs on the air today. Somebody just threw a carrier in here, and he's about 10K wide, just splattering all over the place. Needs to learn how to run his rig. Anyways, I got all of that, dude. 10 watts. Congratulations. Peaking a 5.8. You actually bumped an 8, and you're trying to push into a 5.9 on 10 watts. It's wow, fantastic. 7-3. We'll catch you later. Thanks for the call, Dave. I'm not going to hold it because the band is so weird, but I appreciate it. Mike Whiskey 6 HUY. Be safe over there, man. Enjoy your radio time, and hope you make plenty of contacts from K1GMM. Over.
Yeah, pleasure to copy you, Steve. All the best, 73s, and stay safe over there. K1 Golf Mike Whiskey 6 Hotel Uniform Yankee. All the best, Steve. 73.
Thank you, Dave. 73. Looking for Europe. Beaming Europe from state of Vermont. This is Kilo 1 Golf Mike.
Mike Whiskey 3 Hotel Alpha Sierra.
Mike Whiskey 3 Hotel Alpha Sierra. Kilo 1 Golf Mike. Name is Steve. Over here in state of Vermont. Give you a report on the next round. Over.
Yeah, good afternoon, Steve. You're 5 and 9, 59.
That's nice.
Audio. Name this side is Hassan. Hotel Alpha Double Sierra Alpha November. Kilo 1 Mike Whiskey 3 Hotel Alpha Sierra.
Okay, Hassan. Yeah, thanks for the call. Nice to meet you. You're about a 57, 5 and 7, and some sharp QSB. What do you got? What are you running over there, Hassan? I'm assuming you've been listening for a little bit, so I'm not going to repeat what I got going here, which is not anything fantastic. So just curious as to what I'm always interested in what other people are running, especially from those areas where many people are running low power. Go ahead.
Yeah, okay, so provide business. You're dropping a little bit on the signal there, QST on the signal a little bit there. Yeah, okay, the radio's the Yaesu FTDX 101D, and the antenna's a doublet antenna. It's about 150 feet in length and about 50 feet high. I've got it resonant on 20 meters, Steve. Back to you.
Oh, yeah, fantastic. How do you like that 101? I was looking at that about a year ago. Very, very close to pulling the trigger on that. Go ahead.
You go ahead, Steve. I can assure you they're very nice radios. I've only had it a short time, about 3 weeks now, and yeah, amazing. Especially the VC tune and those filters works absolutely brilliant. You can take right out on some cases, a noise, or take it right down. Otherwise,
Hey, Fredson.
Unbelievable. I haven't got my head
From Brazil. Hey,
yet,
good to see you, man.
But
Thanks for jumping in and saying hello.
Steve. Absolutely enjoying it. Over.
Oh, I bet. Now, what do you, before we lose each other, because there is some fading going on, it's weird. What are you running for a microphone out of curiosity? Because this sounds really, really nice. If you want to hear exactly what it sounds like, I am pushing a live stream to YouTube, and you will find that on my YouTube channel, which is directly linked on my QRZ page. And it will be the most recent video. It's going to take a while for it to render, and it's probably going to be pretty deep into the video. I've been streaming for, I don't know, well over an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours in. So if you want to hear what it sounds like, sounds really good there, Hassan. Go ahead.
Yeah, okay, Steve. I'm using external audio equipment. The microphone's a Podcast Pro by Sonotronic. And I've got the 2 units by W2IHY, the 8-band equalizer, and the EQ Plus, Steve. So it's the microphone is running into 2 systems. I've had them for many years now, and they've never let me down. And, it always works 100% over.
They are great boxes, aren't they? I know I have a friend that runs one on a 7300, and they are fantastic. Very, very effective for what they are. I tell people, do not underestimate how good they are. Really, they work really well. Anyways, I'm going to keep things moving here, Hassan. Thanks for the call, 7-3. Have a good evening, and you take care. Enjoy that nice new rig. That DSP on that rig is probably, if not the best, is one of the best in the industry that I've ever heard. Really, really fantastic. That's what attracted me to it in the first place. MW3HAS K1GMM 7-3.
Yeah, okay. You're dipping down to about a 5 and fading.
Yeah, the band's taking a dump.
And coming up to about a 9, 8 to a 9. Okay, Steve, all the best. Nice to meet you on 20, mate. You take care, and hope to speak to you again soon. Maybe another band there. 7-3's all the best. Bye-bye for those. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Thank you. This is Kilo 1 Golf Mike looking towards Europe. Brazil. Boy, don't get many people from Brazil in here. That's pretty cool, man. All is well down there. South America.
India, Kilo 6, Charlie, Lima Delta.
Holy cow, sorry about that. India, Kilo 6, I think it's Charlie, Lima Delta. You are so loud, I think I just literally killed everybody. You slaughtered everybody on the live stream, on the feed. I had to have the AGC open so far because of some of the stations I'm working. There's some heavy fading, and I will give you a report on the next go, but I can guarantee you it's 9++. I think, confirm your call, IK6, Charlie Lima Delta, Kilo 1 Golf Mike, over.
Roger. Kilo 1 Golf Mike, India, Kilo 6, Charlie Lima Delta. Okay, thank you for coming back to my call. My name is Raffaele, and the QTH is from Central Italy. You see, I report with 5 and 9 picking because I have a little QSB, but no problem. I copy you very, very good, 5 and 9. Okay, back to you. Kilo 1, Golf Mike, India, Kilo 6, Charlie Lima Delta.
Yeah, okay, IK6, CLD, K1, GMM. There is someone waiting, so I'm going to keep it moving there, Raphael. Name is Steve. This side, Sierra Tango Echo, Victor Echo, about 200 miles northeast of New York City in the state of Vermont. And yeah, you're 5'9", in some sharp QSB, 5'9" plus at times, bumping into the red. But very, very good copy and very strong. Thank you much for the call, 7-3, and have a good evening. I appreciate it there. IK6CLD, K1 GMM, over.
Okay, Steve, many thank you for the contact. By 73, and to meet you again, this band or other band. 7-3, good day.
7-3, very, very strong. Strongest so far, just blew my headphones right off of my head. 7-3, QRZ, I think there was another station waiting in there. Go ahead, K1 GMM.
Mike 6, November Sierra, India.
Okay, there were two stations. Mike 6, November Sierra, India, I think it was, right? 57, 5 and 7 into Vermont. Kilo 1 Golf, Mike, over.
59 into Northwest England. Microphone back to you, K1GMN, Mike 6 MSI listening.
Okay, Mike 6 MSI. You are 5 and 7, 57 into Vermont. And I think your name's Kevin. Nice to hear you, man. Thanks for the call. And the handle is Steve this side. Sierra Tango Echo, Victor Echo, QTH is Vermont. Thanks for the call there, Kevin. I'm going to keep things moving along. Have a good evening. And we'll take it when we can get it, right? M6 NSI. We'll catch you soon again, hopefully. K1 GMM, over.
Yeah, 7-3, Steve. Have a good evening. Enjoy the radio. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Thank you, QRZ. Okay, ending in Lima, I think it was. Go ahead.
Tango
Tango, Oscar Zulu 3 Yankee Tango is on frequency. Do you copy me?
7 Tango Radio Lima QSL.
Okay, Yankee Tango, stand by. You're really loud. Just stand by. Please, thank you. The other station, I think it was ending in Lima. Go ahead.
Golf 7 Tango Radio Lima QSL.
I got it. Gulf 7 Tango Radio Lima. Hey, Darren. Name is Steve, this side over here in Vermont, 57, and a very solid copy. Kilo 1 Golf Mike, over.
Yes, Kilo 1 Golf Mike, Golf 7 Tango Radio Lima. Thank you very much for the report, Stephen. You're 5959 here into UK QSL.
Oh, fantastic there, Darren. Yeah. Band is shifting around. We got to work fast, don't we? Thanks for the call, man. 7-3, and have a good evening. G7 Tango Radio Lima. My eyes are glazing over because I've been looking at the screen for too long. I'm a lightweight, Darren. I'm lightweight. From Kilo 1 Golf Mike. Go ahead and tie it up, man. We'll catch you soon. Over. Bye-bye, 7-3, QRZ.
Yeah, this is Ontario, Zanzibar 3 Yankee Tango, standing by on your frequency.
Okay, I think that's Oscar Zulu 3 Yankee Tango, right? Is this Tom? Kilo 1 Golf Mike. Give you a report on the next go. Nice signal, but very sharp QSB in there. Kilo 1 Golf Mike. Go ahead.
And the name is Tom, short for Thomas. So how do you copy over there in Vermont? Go ahead.
Hey, Tom. Yeah, you're 59.59, no problem. Nice strong copy and a squirrely band. Yeah, and the name is Steve this side, and I'm in the southwest corner of Vermont, about 200 air miles northeast of New York City here. Good to hear you, man. Thanks for the call. OZ3YT, Kilo 1 Golf Mike, over.
Okay, Kilo 1 Golf Mike, this is OZ3YT. So, yes, I know the radio material also over in Vermont. His name is Bent, so you may know him as well. Yes, I'm very interested in your reporting here because
Yoki, what's up, dude?
I had a crash on my tree-element cubicle quad in a storm here. So I have just built it up again. So you're one of my first call on the refurbished cubicle quad here, homemade one. And seems like it's working anyway. So thank you for reporting 5 and 9. In this time of the day, this is quite unusual to have contact across the Atlantic Ocean by this time of the evening. So I'm very pleased about your signal report. And you are 5 and 9 plus 10 over here.
Holy crap.
Over here. I'm running approximately 500 watt into this 3-element homebrew antenna, quad antenna. And I'm using a Fox Tango 450 as an exciter. So that's the story for
this damn antenna is so effective.
I will not hold you and just let you run again and say the best of 73 because the time now is now 11:45 to 12 o'clock in the night time here, so I have to hit the hay pretty soon. So 73, and thank you for reporting, and the mic back to you for your final. Go ahead, man.
Okay, Tom. Yeah, boy, the QSB is rough. Yes, you're right. It is going to shut down here. It's coming. Who knows? Who knows, right? Well, nice job on your cube. I have a loop life. I am a loop freak. I love my loops. I will die with my loops. I will never give up my loops. I run a 80-meter single loop on 80 meters, and I run. Right now, I'm on a 2-element full-wave loop at 60 feet. It's a parasitic array that uses open stubs to flip back and forth using a double-pole, double-throw relay to provide the loading necessary. And then on 40 meters, I run the exact same thing on 40. I love my loops. It's a loop life, right? Once you go loops, you never go back. Anyways, Tom, good to hear you, man. 400 watts out of an ST, out of an old boat anchor, an old workhorse, AL80A, Ameritron, still the original tube, 3500Z, idling at 400. I'm very nice to it. And SDR2DX for a transceiver. That's what's going on here, man. 7-3, have a good evening. Appreciate the call, and you got the antenna working. It sounded great, buddy. OZ3YT, K1GMM.
Yeah, bye-bye, and solid copy here, even though you have some QSPega on your signal. Do you know, by any chance, KB1LV? KB1LV band up in Vermont? Go ahead.
I do not. I don't, Tom. I don't know anybody here. I've lived here since 1987, and I have no friends. All my friends are on the radio, but they don't live here. They're all over the place. Over.
Okay, yes, he's a radio amateur up in Vermont, and once in a while I have some QSO with him. And he's born as a Danish guy, and he moved over there many years ago and settled down in Vermont, and he have a big...
Oh, I love my...
over there, so
this is a Yeti. My Yeti mug.
You was knowing him.
Keeps coffee hot for like 3 hours. Did you not?
It's a pleasure working you in this time of the day, so seems like my antenna is working anyway, so bye-bye and see you. Bye-bye.
Okay, Tom. Yeah, bye-bye. 7-3. No, I don't. I shouldn't say I don't have any friends. I've got how many? Really, just one friend in Vermont. That's a ham radio operator. That's Alpha 1 Papa Radio. Lives up in Rutland, about 20 miles north of me. But that's about it, man. Anyway, 7-3. Have a good evening. Thanks for the call. This is Kilo 1 Golf Mike. See if I can take another couple calls from Europe. Anybody around? QRZ.
Steady signal with your loops there, so no problem. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. 7-3. Thank you. CQ Europe, Kilo 1 Golf Mike. Yeah, you can thank my wife for that mug there, Yoki. My wife, that's her deal. She got that for me for Christmas or Father's Day. I can't remember. I think it was Father's Day. I don't know. Can't remember nothing. My brain is shot. My voice is shot too. Holy crap. I like working a bunch of new stations. It's kind of fun, but I do like catching old friends. What happened? Hit F1 and nothing happens. There's Splatter Boy. He's doing it on purpose. Yeah. Very cool. Well, I am getting ready to rip the plug out of the wall here. I flip around towards stateside. Flip to stateside and see if there's anybody around here. I don't see many strong signals stateside, so she may be going sideways. All right, that's it for me, folks. I am going to get out of here. 7-3. Have super fun. Get in there, pound away on the radio. Wasn't even going to do this today, and I thought, dude, what else you going to do? Seriously, what else am I going to do? Go out and work in the yard? Rather run the radio. See y'all, 7-3, have fun. Dinner time, that's right, Mike. It's coming up to that time, and Donger needs food. Donger needs food. See ya. I'm going to kill it.